Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season, both squads believing this will be a great year. And it is Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they've put in a whole lot of hard work and preparation in the offseason. We saw them already in the preseason, and now all those adjustments get put to the test for a game that's going to count, and they're hoping to start out 1-0. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a continuation. But whatever happened last year to some of those teams who didn't reach their goals, they just can wash it out and start. But there are certain teams saying, yes, we are who we were last year, and watch who we are this year.
You want to come out the gate strong. Ernie, I think we're in for an exciting year. And it was a pleasure seeing you in San Tropez on our vacation.
Yes.
That's a nice aqua machine you got.
It was very surprising to see you there, big fella, too.
I was
not
memorable. Invited.
How'd you like my bathing suit, Ernie?
Well, let's get it to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. This, of course, their first chance to take a look at this year's Toronto squad. Last season they had the upper hand in the series, going 3-1 against these guys.
Yeah, and a 4-game season series between these two. Both will be looking to set the tone tonight.
Yeah, and as they renew acquaintances, if you're the underdog, you always want to show, hey, we've got something new up our sleeve. It should be fun.
Here are the five for the Raptors. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Thompson. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Rome in the paint. Now here's DeRozan. It's stolen by Green. And now Irving pushing it up, going back to stop him.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
DeRozan's shot is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
On defense, Toronto. Irving dishes to Green. Off target from outside.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, Green. Again, the miss by Green. And the Raptors with the ball. DeRozan passes to Porter. Lowry kicks to Porter for the 3, and the shot is good. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Irving dishes to Green. They need this, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Green.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Screen by Valanciunas. They set the pick. Thompson passes to Lowry. Clock at 6. Back to Thompson. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And he gets it to go. And that's now 7 points for Otto Porter Jr. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Irving kicks to Green. Pass to Love. Shoots the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And the wide open shot from Green. Drains the three-pointer. Green's got 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. He feeds it to Thompson. Here's Porter. Again, Toronto.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pekovic with the screen for Irving. The drive by Green. Pekovic with the screen on Lowry. Nice job coming off that screen. And that's now 6 points for Kyrie Irving. Tipped away. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals. And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. Coming off a terrific season. First in scoring, first in blocks, and also he was the NBA's best free throw shooter, as close as it comes to automatic.
Yeah, and that's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you really can't contain him.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Lowry against Irving. Left side Lowry. Lopez with the block. It's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Clock at 6. It's Dragic with the drive. Lowry. Again, the miss by Lowry. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. On the wing, Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Smith kicks to Love. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Passes it to Porter. The feed to Dragic. Lowry for 3, and that one's good.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here's Green. He's got 7. Lopez a screen. Green dishes to Smith. Porter with the steal. And it's Dragic off the drive. Valanciunas passes to Dragic. Here's Lowry. Cannot hit. Good D by Lopez. Cavaliers leading. Here's Irving. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey.
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thank you, Doris. And that one's good.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Freak, 3rd.
Well, I tell you what, this guy probably did not want the season to come to an end the way he was shooting the ball. He wanted to keep going.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Cleveland. Smart comes in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Toronto, Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here is Smith. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Kicks to Green. From 11 feet away. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Green's got 9.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
To the inside. Here's Porter, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. J.R. Smith picks one up.
Complete domination. What a game for Porter. Already up to 9 points, and he put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
He hits the second from the line. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist from Smart. Lopez has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Now, here's Dragic. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ball's knocked loose. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 8. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And DeMar DeRozan, star for this Toronto Raptors team, he said he wants to bring them back.
A lot of people never really pay no attention to the Raptors. They just look at the Raptors like another team, you know. So when I came, you know, I just wanted to bring that feeling back and the excitement that everybody had for the Raptors.
Let's face it, it's never easy for Toronto to get the attention that Clark, the U.S. teams get. That's just a fact of life that even Vince Carter at his best couldn't change.
And, you know, I don't even know if winning the championship would change that. Quite honestly, even if DeMar won the MVP. Just saying.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Green in at shooting guard. Marcus Morris is out there with Pekovic. Then there's Smart, and it's Hansen in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Kept alive. Out to DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland leading by 9. Outside, Green. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 19 points for Freak.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
There's the dish to DeRozan for 3. And Goran Dragic hits from deep. Dragic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Here's Green, and he goes in for the dunk.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Raptors trail by 11.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. Back to fundamentals. That's what he told them. Specifically, he'd like to see them implement the pick and roll as often as possible. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Shot clock at 2. A shot by Lowry, no good.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Love the pass to Hansen. Here's Pekovic, and Thompson sends it back. And Green gets it to go.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Shakes him, and it's good on the layup.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and sinker.
And Green slams it in.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Cleveland leading by 13. Love right side. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. No good from Irving. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Lowry dishes to Ross. He kicks it to DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Love. To the inside. And again, it's Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 3rd basket of the night.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
To the middle, here's Love. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Lowry kicks to Ross. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being too soft.
DeRozan, good season for him last year. Averaged 18 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at his score, and he was #1 on the team last season.
And, Greg, I liked his ability to play through contact, his exceptional concentration. That allowed him to be a great finisher.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. And here's Green outside. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And DeRozan. Here we go.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Irving with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Green, no luck.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Porter passes to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Lowry. Wide open. No good on the triple.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Outside DeRozan. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And here we can check out the story on Kyrie Irving. Great showing for him last season. 5th in steals, 11th in scoring. And his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And as you pointed out, Greg, I mean, he was top 5 in steals last season. Just a lethal combination. Great physical ability and mental preparation.
Lowry inside the line.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
And again, Toronto no luck.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
They get the rebound. Raptors trail by 14. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. So both teams making some changes here.
Raptors ball. Substitution on the court.
.137 left in the second quarter. Porter kicks to Aldridge. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Smart's checked in for Green. The Cavaliers leading by 14. The wide open look for Love. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession.
In for your
Cavaliers making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Here's Jokic, covered by Morris. Lopez with the steal. Shoots from the high post, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Raptors trail by 16, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. Two shots coming up. And there's the foul against Cleveland. The Raptors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Clayton now recovering.
Move the ball. Stick and
Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence. And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Raptors trail by 16. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier.
Okay, fellas, nice job sticking to the plan in the first half. Now let's widen the gap and get these fans even more fired up. First off, I love how opportunistic we've been, capitalizing on just about every turnover. They're most exposed on D right after they cough it up, and we've done a great job of taking advantage of that. Something we're doing well right now is spacing and shot selection, and we're shooting it pretty well. Getting open, getting looks, and making sure to make the pass when you don't see something. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. These guys did not see this coming, but now they know what they're up against, and they're going to come out angry. Get ready to go toe-to-toe with them and cap this thing off.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Here's Irving. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And Green gets it to go.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Here's DeRozan. That's good from 17 feet away. DeRozan's got 6. Cleveland leading by 14. Outside Irving. Dishes it to Green. Love at the elbow. The kick out to Irving. 4 on the clock. Here's Green. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Lowry dishes to Thompson. Screen by Valanciunas. Porter passes to DeRozan. Thompson sets the pick for DeRozan. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Love. And Thompson kicks to DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Porter. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. He also said he wants them going hard to the boards at both ends of the floor, not just the defensive backboards. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
All right, Doris.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For Cleveland, they have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Toronto. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Raptors trail by 19. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Here's the 3, and that one's good. DeRozan's got 9.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Freak number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Irving kicks to Love. They get it back. Here's Green. Launches it. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Green. And it's 7 points for Kevin Love. Raptors trail by 19. Down low. Here's Ross. And it's denied. But they get it back. DeRozan passes to Thompson. Here's Valanciunas. And finally they hit one. Valanciunas has got 8.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Love dishes to Irving. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Fast break Toronto. DeRozan leading the charge. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Kevin, I've got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 5th in steals, 9th in three-point field goal percentage. And they were top 10 in free throw percentage. That's always helpful in winning games.
And going back to the steals, they play a harassing style of defense. You have to be impressed with the effort they brought at that end of the floor.
And both free throws good for Ross. And so here's Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Irving kicks to Green.
Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Irving passes to Green. Over to the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Pekovic throws it down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Thompson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
The shot's good from Love.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Screened by Valanciunas. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 14 points for DeMar DeRozan. And the pass to Hansen. Here's Green. He has 38 in the game. 6 to shoot. Irving with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And it's Love missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. Back to DeRozan. Feeds to Ross. And again, Toronto with the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Green. Pass to Hansen. Stolen by Thompson. And here's Lowry. 1:49 left to play in the third. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Shoots from 14. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hansen. Green, the pass to Irving. Count the bucket. Irving's got 10 points.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here's DeRozan. Off the iron that time.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Passes it to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Ross. Lowry kicks to Thompson, and it's blocked. And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way. Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Lowry with the ball, guarded now by Irving. Here's the screen. Lowry against Irving. Now DeRozan, and the foul called on Freak. 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 15. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Go off when I enter the building.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Here's Dragic. Green in a 2-guard. Marcus Morris is out there with Smith. Then there's Smart, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammate.
And Green slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Toronto with the time.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thank you, Doris.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight. throughout the entire game.
And Morris drops them both. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. It's Dragic with the drive.
That's his first personal foul at the line for the Cavaliers.
He's off on the first.
At the line for two.
And the second free throw, good.
Cavaliers timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The Cavaliers leading by 14. The drive by Green. Picked his pocket. Pass to Jokic. Dragic with it. Guarded now by Morris. Shoots from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Then for the Raptors, Valanciunas, who's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Lowry in for DeMar DeRozan. Screen by Smith. Here's Green. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And what a game for Green. 40 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped them too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
Free. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Both free throws good from Green. Raptors trail by 16. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Irving against Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Dragic with a wide open look. They grab their own miss. Here's Porter. The shot misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Love with the buckets.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. The drive by Green, and it's Dragic with the rebound.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Porter. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Here's Lowry. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And that one's good, Irving.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. Here's the floater. Good. The Cavaliers leading by 18. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Outside Lowry. And Dragic has it in the corner. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
That doesn't go in either for Irving. Lowry against Irving. Unloads from 13. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Irving kicks to Green. Love right side. Green dishes to Irving. Lopez a screen on Lowry. Irving passes to Lopez. It's stolen by Dragic. He feeds it to Porter. Dragic against Irving. And it's Dragic off the drive. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's going to be on Freak. Free throw drive for Goran Dragic. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Lopez. Thompson, he's checked in for Toronto. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Cleveland leading by 18.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Irving with the ball.
Move
the feed to Green.
It's sticking too much.
Back to Irving. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
You didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Raptors.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
.152 left to play here in the 4th. Lowry kicks to Thompson.
Cleveland foul. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Let's get the ball inside.
1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Love and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, a good game tonight from Love here. He has 9 rebounds, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And the Raptors with some changes. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Ross comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Dragic in for Kyle Lowry. He doesn't get the second one. Raptors trail by 20.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Green. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Aldridge kicks to Dragic. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Love. And that one's good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Clayton, he's guarded by Dragic. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, It all went right for him.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.